So my guest today is a very good friend of mine. We've known each other for years, actually. I knew him as an R&B artist, then later on, a hip-hop artist. Then later on, he was in a group, and then now he's been doing R&B, and he's taking it all the way. All of us know him. He's a huge R&B artist in the country, and of course, he's the guest for tonight. To find out who it is on the other side, this is High Five.
K-Ami Music.
I made so many bad choices in my life, but I don't regret any of them because I learned from them. One thing you need to know, as entertainers, we can never be friends. We're just here to use each other. Sad, but true. This is my Diary 8.
Benjani Kaira gave me mixtapes and market to music. And if you wanna do the thing, I think you choose me. Kid from Kawata, so the bars was unruly. I was thinking, feed me beats, let's keep it moving. Excuse me, you know I've been hungry since the first day. Tigu L introduced me to K-Slade. Thinking we just wanna make it in the worst way. Muzu made the bedroom studio where we all play. Denzo Ganiza was next to do. Everybody had to go, so they left for school. I learned people gon' leave, don't get comfortable. And that loyalty's learned, never owed to you. Yo, Creature put the music on a Prinko. Took it to every studio and they said no. Got introduced to PZ Cables. Nothing ever since was the same, bro. I ain't have so many friends at the time, but he believed in me and I ain't understand at the time. Thinking 428 was the best of time. So many young kings, but we was next in line. In the studio closed, the dream died. Thinking how we let the dream die. Yo, I met Shadiah. She didn't understand me, so I made like the alphabet and letter beats. I just let the heartbreak inspire me. Then I wrote bars, let the mass admire me. Then I met Reverb, my brother for life. We made like I made it. That's fire for life. Met Vol, kill the game, and we done with the hype. R.I.P. Japi, I thank my father for life. I'm a unicorn, I never try to fit in. King of the new wave, never hanging the mic.
As I turn right through these pages, searching for direction, I keep losing patience. But I keep moving, keep pacing, keep doing things, keep racing In this book I write down all my fears. This moment's very clear. I'm looking for a new day. I'm starting on a new page. 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 I'm starting on a new page. 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 It's my diary.
Chatekeleni alishaposka balempisha mfinjelengwe tengo nalisapuska Mono universe cause the darkness kushipa. You can only travel miles when you turn into a star. Bakufika before na pita mofya kupapusha. Dakumbwa bakumbwa bafom pita mofya kupapusha. With a little effort na kwete nalisapisha. Love na zasampisha lelo ndina mumankusha. But all of yourself if you po I feel solo. Everybody's faking love, I gotta ride solo. I fought the demons all alone. Believe me, I did it on my own. Guy kwalengesha walala pa mutenge. Ya baba boka kwa for boy imafyeka sende. Niggas taught me how to never trust a human being. I had everybody sleeping on my dreams. For real though. Palitala la pano, nango bambi munkumbwa palitala la pano. Bali bala labamo, mukulusha basuka bali tala labamo. Njenda pepa taba nanti bama presidential. Chalo chama yendele ndafuta po amesho. It takes your death for them to appreciate you. To love you, and to support you. Real. At some point, I didn't really feel appreciated, but the love you always show me has always kept me going. You inspire me with all the love. It's bigger than all the awards in this world, and I don't take it for granted. So love.
Okay.
Hey yo Nez.
Yeah.
What's your story, mate?
Take me back to Matero na Musiani. Hustling kutiti tobele good monani. Vima cup kudevos. Tika pangamani na vima fresh get a booty cocoa butter smelling honey's. Take me back to Mataro Mukawani. Rumbo ba tenzo gona mobali 90. Making roll music na kuma mungangali. Polished my rap with the help of Flexville Mali way back. I'm glad K-Dash fell out on me. You trash talked about me after I could invest more money. Building a fat nigga made me feel like China money. Real one stuck around and still riding with me, but I can't go back. I need this money. I got 2 kids now, Dwayne and Jelani. This buzz is all I have to feed them like Galgameth. Pay me Zokwana, my back is something you don't wanna with. Ninale Kachibeleshi, have a funnel like Drifter. Lucky lad, I owe his bosses a lot of favors. Black out my empire, the fruits of my labor. Stash the whole XY, slap my mentor. Bobby and I wouldn't be friends, and betting a tango some money. I'm glad all we have came after maturity. I became a giant from the shadow of a giant. Still the chemistry we have can be explained by science.
Starting on a new page. Starting on a new page. It's my diary.
Yeah. December 2080. Zifunze wailiro mbadali 80. Because Kepi was hating on me. Dawa naenda na tishoni. Olo suma tuma phone tishoni. T-boy kumbukila way back. Mukayambana nenzo kupweza ni back. Advise iwa miraimwe. Mukangala mushe mwa ibara zaine. Wazanga wari upopi na makitu. Wani kumbuka in everything that I do. Noti wajavene ten the same crew. Wakwira ndrama kuona mzawa asefu. Wantu wafeki cheka shina wene alfa. Wamaona monga bebe wanatauka. Wamaona monga kwa tutima sauka. Wekangara broku pati kwa tu wama samoka. Intro yanga imankala na kululu. Makangamira posi kutikje motera lu. Ine kupwelekesa chila yo maps video yamba. Wakula mutu monga tansha wachika. Nonsense semuna kekero. Kisaka kumana kumatero. Ine sininga kukatemo. Ishman wanga azakula sakatemo. Yo Tirimukani Nangani so.
I had to fight my demons all alone. Never felt the world so cold. Forget what you've been told. This is my story. This is my diary. This is my diary. This is my diary. This is my diary.
I can't give you a formula for success, but I can sure give you a formula for failure. Being lazy and thinking people owe you favors. Damn. Shout out to Mutemwa for that saxophone. Mr. Chance on electric guitar. It is what it is. That's a rap.
Alright, welcome back. I hope you just enjoyed the song that my guest has actually put on number 5 is Diary, My Diary, part 8. That song also brought a lot of talk on social media. I remember after that song dropped, we had Juvik on the show. You also had a lot of things to say. I'm pretty much sure you also had some time to check it out. My guest today, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Fumbani.
King of...
You know what? Here's the thing. I like it. I like it if you'd like to introduce yourself, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's your boy FJ, a.k.a. Fumbani, a.k.a. the king of R&B, a.k.a. Nexus CEO, a.k.a. the real Mr. Celebrity, FJ. What up?
You know, when you say things like that, you're making me want to ask questions.
Exactly.
But it's good. It's good. How have you been, man?
Yeah, I've been good, man. I've been all right.
It's good to have you on the show.
Yeah, thank you. I never wear glasses. I just did that because I saw people wearing glasses on the show. Like, let me just try this out. I like people.
No,
to see,
you
I
are
like
looking
people to
good.
see my eyes. Okay, I'll try it for now. But for
You're
now,
looking good.
and
You're
then I'll
looking
take
good.
them off later.
It's looking good with the outfit, so it's
Oh, yeah?
going well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I see you.
So you know, like I just told people, you and me have been working for a long time. I remember a long time ago, way before, you know, when I was still at Horn FM back then.
Yeah.
You were a hip hop artist then, and
Well. Yeah.
and then now you are this, you know, you are a huge artist. You are brands want to ride, you know, with you. They want you to work with them, and just a lot of artists want to work with you.
Yeah.
Like a lot has changed, but of course we'll talk about everything as we go on.
Yeah.
I want to know where it all started with FJ.
Man, a lot of people don't know. Maybe they have an idea, but a lot of people don't know that it started when just shortly after I left high school. Yeah, so I left. I finished my school in 2006. You know that, right? Okay, just shortly after that, I had to leave Zambia and go join my sister in SA. So I know my sister there was doing alright. So she called me over and said, hey, you can come stay with me and even start school here.
Awesome.
So I went there and I had no friends, you know, and then
Obviously, it was a new place.
yeah, you know. So she got me a computer and that was the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the beginning. She
Dope.
gave me a computer in my room. Pamene opportunity. That much time for computer. I think I started my game. You know, let me try this music thing. What? Because as a youngster, you like music, rapping and stuff.
Yes.
So let me. What's this? Okay, when I go by YouTube, I go. Njani, vopangira machan, my beat. You
Wanna put
Fruity
Fruity
Loops.
Loops,
What? Oh, let's do that.
Version 4.
3, 4. I don't know, but it was. You know. So I that's where it all started. Me in my room, trying to record myself, making beats, teaching myself. I was teaching myself how to rap, you know, playing with words,
That's dope.
rhyming, and then yeah, that's where it started.
Awesome, man. I like it. So fast forward, how did you find yourself back here?
Yeah. So again, while I was that side, things became a little rough on my Tatambokura manje. Tachako 1-2 years at university, but this side, the little funding I was getting from this side, I won't be able to keep on staying that side and you know, putting a burden on my sis. I mean, she's already got her own life. I can't be, you know, let me come back. So I'm manje, starting school again. Wachinja school. I baby, I left my girl. Man. So I come here and I have to start school from scratch. I have to choose a career that I wasn't really planning on, because your people don't know FJ was gonna be a forensic surgeon. Like, I'm smart, book smart, okay?
Very smart. Forensic surgeon.
So yeah, that's what I want to do, because I was too much in this sci-fi, you know, CSI movies.
Yes, CSI
so
movies, yeah.
I was like, I want to be like that guy. I want to know
Finding
the real
out
reason, not
things
just
and what-
that. But I'm low. I want to go
Find
make
out-
a change.
find things, yeah.
So anyway, I come back here and I'm like, yo, I have to start again. So what do I like? I like to tell people who I am. I like to sell myself. So what can I do? So I started marketing. So I started off NEPA, and then I went to Zcast.
I remember the NEPA days, then
Yeah.
the Zippers days.
Zcast
days.
So I went to Zcast, and then while there, now this is where the magic happened. While I'm that side, I keep on feeling this thing where when a lecturer tells me what to do, like, no one is supposed to be telling what I should be telling people what to do. I should be your boss. I'm giving this is not advice. It's not a role model advice, but I'm just saying. For me, my mind state was always, I have to be the boss. I have to be the one running things. I shouldn't be sent around. You as the assignment jogam class manga. Like, yo, it was a little too much for me.
Oh goodness.
You know, so I was like, I know I like what I'm doing, but this is not the way. So I'm just gonna chase my passion. Told the first few people that I was gonna quit. They were against it. Told the most important person.
Obviously.
They looked at me like crazy.
The most important person was the Zambian girlfriend then?
No. Ma.
Oh, Queen. Yeah.
So I tell her, and it's crazy. But
She would not allow it.
obviously, so slowly it gets to a part where they start accepting it. So I started pushing. I would go to KB studio, like, KB, in an sticker. But I was going there as a rapper. Sign me.
Yes.
So I go there, I find T-Son in the booth, he's making something. I give him a beat that my boy has made, like, that we had started making. One Virago beat. So T-Son touches it up, he was still that side. Kachako improve ka beat kamveka mushi. So my boy who was supposed to do the hook doesn't come through. So now I have to do the chorus. So I'm singing on the chorus now. Somebody hear my cry. Anybody out there? Can you hear my cry? I just wanna be a star. T-Shon is like, you, my wife rapper. You know, like, I'm a G.
I knew he was a hip hop artist.
Again, yeah, I'm the one that they looking for. Shine, no go here, that was there before. Uzaploa na kuimba. Hivi vera pesa za mvera man. Yeah, boy. Waiting asiana. Waizi majama ya mwaka minga. Guys are waiting.
Guys are feeling.
Kama waenda kuyevi akusema feeling hapo. So that song is my first song that I start pushing to my friends and like properly recorded in the studio.
Yes.
People keep on asking who the singer is.
You're telling me?
Who is the singer? I know you, yeah, but
Ndani, but Ndani.
Ndine, Imonene.
Muzinkara cha.
Ndine boy. Then why am I rapper, you know? So a friend of mine introduces me to an old when Nakulanai, I grew up with a Somali boy. His name is Yusuf. Yo, shout out to you, Bajo.
Yeah.
Introduces me to a rapper boy who is at Zikas at the time, and guys, he was signed at So Good at the moment, at the time. So he tells me, boy, I played the jam for the guys and they would like to meet you. So I go there. Yo, So Good is lit at that time. Please call it Sauma, but two one watch take na vitumbua.
Those days.
Man, that's the bwaji. Zara Pachan, K-Star is still rapping, like, you know, like going in ciphers every weekend. You go on later, you know. I go there and then they also just like, so you made this beat? Yeah, I tried, and then T-Shon fished it up. Make something nice. So pango ka beat or no more potential. Oh, okay, so sing something. I'm singing. You should sing more. It was all that kept on in my head. You should sing more. I do something, and I rap and I sing. The singing is better. And then you know what? I just said, okay, rap and that's when the singing became
the king of R&B became.
Yeah. So I did that on one song. So I was busy singing, and then because they kept on telling me Ukazimba, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be king then. So I said it one song. I'm like, it's the king of R&B, yeah, at the end of the song, and then his name is gone, but when it comes back, I tell you, he told me, keep that there, don't ever let that go. Like, I'm gonna keep that. Don't take it off. In fact, on your next tune, say it. I'll say it. So that's how, yeah, man. That's how.
Ish, man, I like it. I like the story. And then how do you meet? How do you come? Because now you are FJ. Now you found yourself as a singer, and now you're already a king. How do you meet? How do you make this Urban Hype group?
Okay, so before I even bounce out of school, second foot, I meet AJ. So AJ, AJ had a CD, I had a song. It was on the phone. It was on the phone. He played me a song. So he plays me a song. What do you think about this? So I'm listening.
When you talk of my print,
corona because of Malakocha and because of Modeta. Yeah, Kariko. So AJ plays me a song and he tells me this is from a group. We call ourselves we call ourselves Urban Hype.
Who said that? AJ.
Yeah. So but before he told me that I'm listening to the song. Okay, I because I had a little bit of experience now, and I've been through a nice studio. What? Yeah, but or at least to more Zara Park, I haven't gone a direction. Not knowing, I'm telling everybody else that they are working, and him, I was telling him he's got potential. I didn't know whose voice it was, but it was actually his. So he took that and said, Okay. You went to tell them they didn't like me. So Urban Hype was actually his group with his friends.
AJ had friends.
I had a group, yes, called Urban Hype. Because Kagero, Bagayo, Avidi, yeah. So when they saw something on TV, he's got
So so AJ made you listen to the Urban Hype song.
Yes.
Then Obakamati once about what?
Slash stick and we change
Yeah.
And then I stole him. I have to cut it short. Right?
Then Obomteng.
And I'm thinking I'm gonna have a studio kamene so good. Shappy was also going there. I had met Shappy. Namba nenda ka bedroom studio kwenda pesa Shappy record. Mabozi bata na ever can someone nenda so good. I also forgot one person. Badman Sober was there also. Him and Shappy were making like songs like this. So it was my German. Fika Kuja. So I gotta say this on camera.
Please.
The Shappy and AJ became my project because every other artist there was like booming, like on fire. But
you were
Shappy,
a producer?
Yeah, so I was now producing because I could
so
make
good.
beats. Yeah, so I would help produce. Napunzila James Asakala helped me mix. He's there. Shadi Poche. Kamba msoro my chef J.
Shout out to Superman, good friend of ours.
You know, yeah. So I learned a lot from James. He taught me how to mix vocals. I wouldn't sleep. I would stay two days so nilipo I'm gonna third one. No lie.
Why shut them?
Okay. I'm sorry. I was actually like I would stay nangala che you always gonna mean so ready amunyelekeza manje okay kanti ngone usiku manje second day usiku tagona manje. But yeah, so
yeah, when you went to found Badman, Shappy and
AJ na Shappy Ninja iko shaky. Badman is still trying to find his lane because he was singing so he ends the time manyimba na Badman Sober becomes a gospel artist. Badman still trying to be bad. What's going on here? So hello FJ wantu wako wanzako dilingana na wewe years of pangika panga kanyimba kapaka booming. So we make one song, it goes crazy. We make the second song.
Which song?
So we made the song called Slow Wind. Kalirako maskuru kambopita pita. Then we made Freezer. So I make Freezer, but I'm not on background. I'm helping write and putting the song together. Cashro makes the beat, and then natanza faka jep pamoja.
So at what point did you now decide it's gonna be me
okay,
AJ and
yeah,
Badman?
So we do that song. We do another song with T-Boy. It's called Anything You Want. First big feature.
So even in the Freezer days, you guys had not decided if you're gonna be Urban Hype.
I was there, but I was like, yo, this is the song. So not Pamatrix nearly go. So and then we do Chimbiri, which was not an Urban Hype song. It was FJ, PZ Cables, and Urban Hype.
Urban Hype was still
Badman, Shappy
and AJ.
Yeah. So we say, okay, Tsakamba Mazina at 1-1-1-1. So we do that song, but then we have these couple of songs that all have my voice in there, but I'm not part of Urban Hype. We just, you know what, guys, we it's about time. But before it really happened, I was trying to push to get signed to Taurus Music. I had just released my Nafika album.
Nafika, yes.
So I'm pushing there because Eddie Black was signed and ER was signed. So I send in my demos. I send my album and say, send more songs. So I send more songs. So I send the song with the guys on it.
With the guys, yeah.
Yo, this is my joint. I did it with my boys. What's this? I want this group. All of you. Guys going on. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we've been working together anyway. Let's tell people you are now officially just part of the group, and let's do this. So we get signed.
So you were the last to join the group?
Yeah, I was the last. Last but first.
Yeah, I mean, like you were working from the beginning, but you were last pronouncements. Great.
Yeah. So that's when it happened. The whole magic happened. Signed in a week. We were shooting videos. We were flying out, flying back, doing shows that side, crying on the plane because we didn't believe what happened, and that was the magic. I
like it. I like this. It sounds like a fairy tale, but it really sounds nice. What your deal with Taurus is still going
on? No.
Okay.
Our deal has expired.
Your deal has expired.
But we're in talks whether to renew it or not. But right now, just know that we're independent.
Do you want to? You've really sold Taurus from down here and obviously across Africa. Do you want to share with us what kind of incentives they gave you when they were signing you, Perfect?
Just from the get-go, it being real, we were nobodies, and somebody gave us something. There was no way we would turn it down. Okay, I'm not saying it's bad, or it was like So when we looked at the contract and what they were offering us, we were like, yo, this is what we've been looking for. This is what, because at first I was chasing that thing. So now it felt good that they were actually wanted us back. Even with my boys, it was like, yo, awesome, then let's do this. I mean, we were going to be having videos shot by, RJ Films, like top African videographers and filmmakers, and we were just like, we might say no. Nikangoripira neka video, mzani pasta mara. Na bweda, nekani chai, nzavenda kupa next level. So it was a stepping stone. Every artist grows. Sometimes an artist will grow bigger than the label, whether you believe it or not. But that's the idea. Whenever you're empowering someone, you're empowering them enough to be bigger than you. That's the only way you can empower someone, like, for real. Otherwise, it doesn't help. So they made us.
Because if you're a leader and your people that you are grooming are not even growing to be bigger than you, then you are failing as in your duties as a leader.
Exactly. So they made us big. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. The same deal might not work the same way for another artist, but for us, it did us good, and we're good at where we're at. We're not saying we're bigger than label, but they put us at a place where we can actually sit and say, yo, let's renegotiate this and let's do this better. And they'll be saying, yeah.
For some reason, I don't know how not FJ, you are FJ. AJ and Badman Shapi will feel about this. I don't know if maybe once or twice. I've never been in a group, so I don't know how it feels, because sometimes I feel that people are told individually by people like, you do Beyonce group, you know what I mean? Have you come across that? And I'll say that I think that you look like you put out a lot of songs. You look like you work extra than the other guys.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
So, from the time that I started telling my story already, I told you that I was pushing work as me. So I wouldn't want that to change, because I feel like a part of me will be, I won't be entirely happy. So the first thing we tell each other is communicate. In any relationship, you communicate. If I want to go out and play with my boys, imagine about me and my girl, right? If I want to go out and hang out with my boys, if I don't tell you, in your mind, I'm with some other girl somewhere. Right? But if I tell you, hey, I want to meet you can feeling something or but she won't even call you because she knows where you are now. So communication. So we communicate. Not only, but we put the friendship before the business. If I'm your friend before the business, when the business goes, we're still cheating.
Yeah.
People are laughing over internet wango seka titeka pamoja tipa phone. But I believe that's over my name. You know what I'm saying? So that's why most groups don't work, because when you see your friend on a show, uganza mahafa, that's your boy. You know what I'm saying? So we all have individual interests. AJ likes to create events. He's a pusher. He likes tech stuff. He likes to create, make relationships, bring people, make things happen. I like to be in the studio 24/7. So you're gonna see music coming out every time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That explains.
Badman is creative. He's fire on stage. When people are screaming that, can I say turns him on? He turns into this beast, and he just, he's fire. So when you put us together, we are Urban Hype, but
that's what I'm talking about.
We are also people on ourselves. So you find AJ, you don't know his name is there, but you see he's got the culture going. There's the culture events. It's run by him and a couple of other friends. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? That you let somebody be happy the way they are. What drives him with what drives him, and then we're
also
good.
Being part of
So
the
that when we form together, your strength. Nyimbo chikali nakarachi idea iwozo aza chipangipeleka huko Badman aza chiperforma kuipa, boom. That's the formula.
That's what I'm talking about.
So obviously one or two of us is going to be doing one thing more.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's what makes us.
Yeah, that's what makes you.
But if you really follow zao na chat, okay. So ni watu vara tukari wewe. Okay. FJ una manyimbo mbili wakuzo manyimbo batika FJ wakakona magero wote kwa ndani kwa moro one. Nine na bombo karipa. What? You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hanging out with FJ on High Five. Let's talk on the other side. This is High Five.
Taurus music.
Waniamba weka sola inemina leko hivive waya. Waniamba weka sola inemina leko niwakondelela. Say me not believe you. Touch and go. I ain't going nowhere. Touch and go. Tipaka kuma peto. Touch and go. Since viver avant my eye, sweep me up, me feet can't see tsunami. See your body causing enough commotion. Stand that easy, my girl, but you get attention. Wanibela na mutima ma. Nikutenga bondi no kutakulisa nsima. Yabaneo nikakonda ni makondelela. So hapa pamele nafika kulia pwelela. Girl, you're the only one me feeling in it, touch and go. Waniamba weka sola inemina leko hivive waya. Waniamba weka sola inemina leko niwakondelela. Say me not believe you. Touch and go. I ain't going nowhere. Touch and go. Tipaka kuma peto. Touch and go. Huli na lavu ya mangwala. Ever since I met you, I'm spending every dollar. Oops, I meant kwacha, party sinewala. I ain't going nowhere, I will take it dollar. You made your move, I'm responding, baby. You a queen right now, I'm this pawn. But baby, listen, when I make it to the end, I'ma be your king. I'm Kasparov with this love, winning in the thing. Yamaneo nikakonda ni makondelela. Hello pamene nafika kulipobelela. You can run and hide, all you do is delay fate. Guarantee my next move is a checkmate. Waniamba weka sola inemina leko hivive waya. Waniamba weka sola inemina leko niwakondelela. Say me not believe you. Touch and go. I ain't going nowhere. Touch and go. Tipaka kuma peto. Touch and go. Said you wanna play, but you touched a part of my heart that is just too sensitive. You're the only one I want, now there's no turning back. Maybe girl, just believe. My rules are again when you touch and go. Make your move when you gwila mo. Nangeneka king, you a kupika po. Nangeneka Broadway, kulibaza ni tosamo. Na waneo nikakona ni makondelela. So wapapa mene nafika kulio pwelela. Unaniamba sini za kule. Waniamba weka sola inemina leko hivive waya. Waniamba weka sola inemina leko niwakondelela. Say me not believe you. Touch and go. Hivive waya. Touch and go. Tipaka kuma peto. Touch and go.
Hello and welcome back. This is High Five. My name is Showstar the DJ. I'm hanging out with the king of R&B, FGZoo. At some point, you know, you guys made some noise, especially on social media. There was people comparing you, king of R&B, Roberto, king of R&B, Shaniko. Main's a king of R&B. Like, how did you sustain that?
It worked for me. It worked for me. That was the whole idea.
Was the king of R&B to... Was it meant like, I'm better than all these R&B artists in the country? Or it's just an identity?
Well, let me tell you.
Please do tell us.
At the time that I did it, right, no one was genuinely putting out R&B music.
Oh, yeah.
Paja nishidunga mwaizu chamanje. Wazambia wainango wadandaula. Yeah, chidunga, but ni sound yet. I'm not saying it was bad. I mean, so at the time, there was like a shortage.
At the time?
Yeah, of people really just listening to toned down music. Everybody wanted to make a song for the club to bang. And I said, I've already said this on the song. A few people don't like the fact that I've said it, but I'm going to prove a point to say I'm king at this because no one else is doing it. That was the idea. It later on started working to my advantage because then people started talking. I'm like, okay, this is my identity. That's how they know me now. So it wasn't really about, oh, I'm better than you, but like you're not doing what your CV says. You're making all the hits. You're making bigger songs than me, no problem. But you're not
really doing
R&B music. So I'm king at this. That's why I did that.
Even Roberto was not doing R&B music at the point?
I'm not sure what Roberto was doing at the time when I started this whole R&B thing. Okay. I'm not really sure what he was doing.
Because it's been like in that
Roberto got big from R&B music, and then Bambo Funti Kampanga Goyo Vina Vina Pangono you know, and then
Okay.
And then he did the nice song, the something woman. What?
That
one.
Good Woman.
Yes, that one. That was amazing. I was like, what? Why did he do it?
Should have been me.
Should have been me, man. You know.
Hey, as an artist, do you ever go through a situation where you're like, that idea I had it, and that guy has?
Yeah, but it's never the exact idea, unless when I'm was that.
Oh, it's never the exact idea.
Yeah, but it would be like, yo, I have that, but now I can't do it because I'll look like I'm copying it. And
then you have to
go change some things.
You have to go
because
change.
I mean, creatives work, and we work in the same type of space, and we are, what can I say? We are motivated, and by similar things, inspired by similar things. So I knew when I said I'm the king of R&B that it's gonna all timers are gonna be like, so you come by JK, Hamova, Excel, Dukadi or Bunch. I'm like, I know they're gonna say that, but I have to do this because if I don't, who will know that there's a FJ this side? Come on, man.
I have to do it, guys. I have to do it.
I have to. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna injure some of you, but unfortunately, it has to be done.
And I'm gonna put out that work, and I'm gonna make you doubt yourself.
Wait, did we doubt this guy in the first place?
Yeah, you never doubted me though. You started doubting your first, but
guys.
Wow, that's why. Yeah,
okay, so
you need to put out the work too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So if you have to give juice to the people that went before you, I just maybe want 5 names in terms of R&B music.
Not even without even wasting time. Bien na kamba mazina. Is namba kudara.
Yeah, mbefute kai.
Israel, George Wangu, Hamova, K Million, PJ.
2 of those are not no more, maybe. So rest in peace.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Your clothing. I've worn Saka on the show before.
Yeah.
It's really dope. I like the design. You know, most of us just go and have our t-shirts printed. You have gone an extra mile of
adding something to it.
Adding Saka.
I should have been wearing it, but then I thought, you know, it's not good sabuvara there. Story. So yeah, man. I like it.
What was the idea behind Saka itself? I've always wanted to find out.
Okay, there was a time when I like to see what's happening around, right? There's a time when people started, everyone and then it became Afrocentric. Everybody was adding katenje masrivu na mkola. But then how do I know that that's my design or who made that? Obviously we start guessing because it's not. Fashion was not that big thing. It's still even right now. It's still coming up, you know. But divako yangarafuti pants. You can easily, like, if I ask you to say designers right now, maybe because you're in the industry, you will say, you know, maybe 4 or 5. But then you're asking no more Jim and Jack, you'll be like, designer bakadi. Now jama pangira ko matoroshto dark soon. So what's gonna make me different? Everyone is putting education. Okay, in the sakira chin, but vamayopa using this and that and the thing.
That's a lot of creativity.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna get this thing and I'm gonna try it. Ganzira vest yaunga manager white singapite. Izavuta kutunga. Taka yesa but utambira di. Boy tenga manager brown kwa ka kujua first ndira manje mbali mfest guide chamo overlooking him macha mini pa ninakatera paja. Shout out to Patson. So he does it, and I mean first I used to make it super big.
Yes.
I was like, that's it, man. That's it. I don't have to say anything about it. When they ask me what it is, what does it mean? What does it mean? So okay, like so now I made a theme song just to promote the thing, and then Sheffy heard it one day when we were in studio, and he said, "Hey, better guy, but the full song." No, these guys talk. Why you guys talk like that, man? Intimidating me, younger than me and stuff.
Sheffy doesn't talk much, so when he says
but when he says something, just like,
I'm trying to you guys.
Why do something great with it? I give him, he writes a verse, and we make it. 1-2 years later, that's when he says, okay, no, now I'm putting it on this album.
For real?
Yeah.
So that song was done 2 years ago?
Way back, yeah.
Awesome.
That's what happened. And then, just to say, man, Saka is now, if not the most popular local brand, it's one of those. You know, I know there's Esnoko out there, but no disrespect. So that's the biggest like designed, you know, label, but mayo spicy Esnoko mixed.
That's
you know what I'm saying? We could do something.
I go to random places and people were putting on Saka, and I like it. I hope it's giving you good money.
Oh, well, why am I here? Why am I proudly talking about it? That's my food, man. That's my food.
That's what I'm talking about. Your label is also going well, your music label.
Yeah, Nexus Music. I've always had a passion to help upcoming artists. The way I was helped when I was coming up, people were not shy to tell me, hey, meet this guy, see what he can do. But yeah, so
you're always bringing to youngsters to me like, hey,
very cool.
I
know kapanga sense. So Mamwai, one of them blows up and is good. So I have a team of 6 guys that I'm working with right now. It's actually 5 guys and 1 girl. 2, I think you already know. Michael Brown,
yeah.
Miggy Breezy, Boxers and Bambas.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 most popular ones, but there's Blows, J Smiles, Sinakama.
Blows is also under your...
Yeah, Blows also.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's a girl called Emma. She's coming up. I have worked with Ruth Ronnie, though right now we're still talking about whether we'll...
Want to continue working on it?
But yeah, that's one of the people who I also help.
Okay, she's got some good content. Some people vibe to her music.
Dope artist.
Yeah.
So that's that.
So you've been in the game for quite some time. Actually, and of course you're already helping out people. Are there things that you as FJ, not even as Urban Hype, would like to address in the Zambian music industry? Something that you'd like to change?
A lot.
A lot?
Where do I start from? Firstly, music is a business. Can I just put that out, man? Before you can change anything, you have to see something a certain way for what it is. See, people should take music as a shop. Salad, na tomato, onion. If you want anything from it, produce something. It will give you. I want kwacha tomato, sizangara semina 5 kwacha. You get what I'm saying? So I wish I would change it in a day. How people perceive music. But then I'll speak about a few things that would help us change the way we see it. Firstly, for me, who is a producer, songwriter, you know, artist, mogul.
R&B artist.
Yeah, R&B.
The mogul should have been more pronounced, you know.
Why is this saying that it's a foot? Back to square one.
Look, in Zambia, they will never come and say, we think that FJ is a music mogul or whatever.
You have to say just anyway.
They'll probably say it, but you'll not hear it because you'll be dead then.
After you're gone.
Yeah, that's when they say it. So you probably have to put it out yourself.
Before I go back to my point about, you know, the change.
Oh yeah.
Before Pongozi was Pongozi, it was just a guy trying to make music. It took people's faith, hope, and support to make him who he is, that you can't, so that you can't mention him with any other name. When he was starting out, there were people just like you saying, he didn't just come up and boom, everyone was in love. Nothing. Michael Jackson was just shapura kunyumba. Vina. You know what I'm saying? Until he became the best. Now you're saying no one can compare. Everyone starts from somewhere. And then this goes to music lovers, everybody who's in the game, also looking at your peers, your friends, saying, where's this guy going? They start from somewhere. No secret. We used to laugh at 408. We used to laugh at Dope Boys. Chongo. Izaenda kuti. If music, if you would talk as artist.
But manje kulibwela kolube.
Still pamos. They're up there. You're like, damn. You know?
How did this happen?
Hey, when I got clean voice, kako smooth and all that, but he's getting more play. You know what I'm saying? So, respect your friend. Music is an art. Respect for it for what it is, and you never know where it's going. Back to the money. So
awesome. Yeah.
I get a lot of messages in the DMs. Yo, Baka man, Tanzania Koni, help me do this. Sponsor me. That word, I don't even know what it means, because me, when I was starting out, I'm a husband from day one. If I meet someone, I'm asking you. I would ask. I mentioned I would ask KB to sign me, but KB would just say music equipment is expensive. I'll bring my money to pay for a session, and we'll work from there. So I found that money. That's how come I found myself going to KB studio, and it wasn't even KB on the. It was T-Sean. T-Sean was dope. I didn't know, but the guy needs a KB. So to me, it's like, but see where he got me, man. I mean, T-Sean, me and T-Sean is boys now. T-Sean is one of the dopest producers.
Too dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, in any business, if you want to start a business, you have a capital. Osaenda kuri mushop mujatana passing onunga ndiye koche family 1 month then the body repeat. It doesn't happen like that. So if the mentality of the upcoming is when it starts from when you start your career to say you have to put in money, even the time when people come and it's time to pay you every time you step into a meeting, you know your worth, and you're like, you even sit boldly. So how much is it? About 30,000 kwacha. We're asking about the transport for you. Oh, okay. You're on 3P. Or you don't even hesitate, because you know already. You know, even just by the way you pull up, because you've invested in yourself. You look a certain way, you carry yourself a certain way. You know, okay. From the upcoming artists, let's go to, let's say, pay me what my worth is. Everyone has got their own value. So every weekend, then that's his worth. That's my worth. You don't know, maybe the reason why I'm staying at home is because I charge. I refuse. That's it. So he's everywhere because he's been getting that money.
I'd rather born in the fifth. It's a good mentality. You don't really want to be putting yourselves out there because you are getting every offer that is given out there.
At the end of the day, we'll see that food, because people will get tired of you.
Yeah.
When they see me on stage, they've missed me, and I'm coming out there raw. You know what I'm saying? Ni boy imba cheni, ni boy that busy man avili manje. What done? There's nothing no imba. Mna go one to anga first up. Yeah, that's what's up. I'll give you what you pay for now. You know what I'm saying? And also, just what I'm talking about, like while we're still on the same topic about artists being every day with the stage, it's not a bad thing, but it's not good. It's not bad. Let me explain myself. There's events that you go to that you don't need to go to.
Yeah.
But because your homeboy asked you, you have to be there. Because Ukakana, it's a bad name, it's a bad rep. But if we, within ourselves, start talking to within each other and amongst ourselves, guys, okay, my birthday bash, I'm a reader. But next week, Drifters angana na party. In a Drifter team same month. This next weekend, and then kuzangara best of kopara swag. So mwandu amozna amos futi mzangara. You know what I'm saying? Dave azangana na party, and then Nez, and then after just EP, and then every name I'm saying, I'm not nothing wrong. I'm
Yeah,
just giving
you're
examples,
giving
right?
and they're your friends, yeah, obviously.
FJ mzake wa AJ then group imoza. FJ kankana party when AJ wazankarako. Every night kankana something. Then chap yazankana birthday bash. Then producer wao and then once wazankarako. So it's not a problem. Yeah, we killing the stage. We're killing it. Let's be blank, point blank. When I'm going to perform at a birthday bash, I don't know how many times I've been paid.
You're almost never going to be paid.
It's my boy.
Your friend, yeah.
It's my
boy, yeah.
So I know that, okay, it's a favor for a favor. But why can we not do this favor for a favor at a bigger level where we sit down, we're in a boardroom, and we're saying, guys, we're making a bash. Whose bash is it? Whoever it is going to be on stage. Who can I say? Or maybe Bobby East or J-Rox is having a bash. Where? Woodland Stadium. The lineup is mad. People are going to pay this much. Okay, what's the cut? Okay, from the gates, from the tickets, from the merchandise, you guys get this much. And then you push it like it's your own. Straight. If I'm going to have now my bash, it's in Zakana. And it won't be next weekend because it will take much.
Stadium, dude.
It will take much, you know what I'm saying?
Don't wake up and do a
yeah, so
that big.
if we're going to keep on performing in these mini clubs because we missed the stage or we want to prove that we're still banging, it's killing us. It's dope, it's supporting, but it's killing us at the same time.
I hear you. And when you look at these birthday bashes in clubs, how expensive are they?
That's the thing. Also, the ticket is cheap, and then you can't really fill up a club. There's only so much a club will take. So mostly we're doing it just for our guy, like to support the guy who's in there. But as much as we're doing that and we want to support, 90% of those people going home unhappy. You know, I don't even want to be here. It's just 2 songs, you know, like it's not really full.
Yeah. Nabokutandi is a check. So 2 songs.
It's not really there. I've done a show where I've called all my boys, and I even want to apologize. Say I'm sorry I made you guys work for free because me when I'm going, there's something I'm supporting you, but I'm going home and maybe Nasia Shori kubon napanga. So you came from a show, or daddy? Where's the music is a business, guys. Let's help each other. If we do that, I mean, we'll be speaking different. Our friends do festivals like in SA. I'll just this guy who likes to dress up a lot with a deep voice. Always sponsoring this side to my things. Anyway, they make festivals under their own brands, and then that's how they help. You know, like Casper will do the fill up, but he'll still have opening acts.
Yeah, he'll have like his friends.
Yeah. And those people are getting paid.
They'll make a lot of money. But
people are doing festivals, and the major league guys do a festival. They'll call you guys plan it properly. Even though it's a favor, if it's a favor that big, right? If it's a stadium favor, now when I call you to my thingy, even me, the amount I'm going to eat is a favor zone. You know what I'm saying? It's much bigger than you just getting a 10 pin or a 15 pin from a show.
It's a lot to take in. Yeah. I like those conversations because I mean they will be opening up a lot of minds and people will be doing it right from from now on.
Yeah.
So let's talk about you and Urban Hype and the current stuff that you're promoting.
Okay, so we dropped the album under Taurus. That was Urban Dairy. Okay, so from because we're still in talks with the label about renewing the contract, we put a hold on a few things. So, but we've restarted releasing singles, and then you will see videos now coming up, and even new stuff because music. Every time you got an idea, you want to make more stuff, and we'll drop it. Whether we'll continue with the label or not, it's still Urban Hype. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
We're still one. So yeah. I felt like I didn't express myself fully on the value part. We have, the corporates, right? Because I was an upcoming artist manager, the companies that support and work with us. We've just been hit with the COVID-19.
COVID-19, yes.
The first people you look at is the musicians to spread the message.
The artists, yeah.
Me talking every day saying yada 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 yada. You don't get to people, but it's not something that will quickly hit me and sink in. Artists never get what they're worth, and I think it's because the corporates know they have this power that they hold back. So a corporate is not a building sitting; it's people sitting in a boardroom. So
Yeah,
people who can
people who make decisions.
who are watching this, you know, respect your brother, your fellow Zambian, enough to give them what they're worth. I've done a lot of commercials. I should be riding in my Range by now. But the one I
Orange
sang,
definitely can Africa.
I'm not.
Kasha, oh.
Anyway, I'm not. Why? The corporate will still make their millions. You just get your peanuts.
What do you think is the? Of course, I know that we had this conversation of air. You appreciate the fact that all these deals are going on, especially even for you.
Yeah.
What do you think is the issue for not really paying you the monies that they're worth the FJ brand or things like that? Is it because we to start with ourselves, we don't brand ourselves?
Firstly, branding.
Like, is it that maybe we don't brand ourselves to match the amount?
Match the expectation.
Yeah.
I'll just give you one thing. Why celeb? He says it clearly. He tell you, I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on WhatsApp. But he's a force to reckon with. So I don't need numbers on Instagram for you to know that I'm a force to reckon with. My influence already. I'm on this show because people know me. All right? I'm on this show because you want me to talk about your brand. People know you. So if I do something and it's me, I don't even have to say, maybe it will go to, I know it will happen because of the force that I carry. And you know it too. But you want to bring me down because your bank account is behind you.
Wait, before I go to the people.
Yeah.
So how good have we done on the part of branding as artists?
As artists, okay, let me say. I was saying I gave an example of what I said because it's objective. Sometimes branding could be just numbers, how you look on your Instagram, and people want to they admire you. But your brand could be just the way you carry the streets and how they follow you. Your brand could be a gangster. You don't do interviews. That was Shefi a few years ago. He started now, but he would say, "Gangsters don't do interviews, man. You know me. You feel my music, and you know me. And still people will go follow him. It's about how you carry yourself." Branding is Slap D and Makitu beef. Casper and AKA. If we have become friends, but if we're still
like
still
this,
a spark, people
going on like that.
There's drive.
Yeah.
So it's not about me and how many Facebook likes I have. I've got hella likes, you know what I'm saying? But still, that's not what's getting people to follow. It's what comes along with me. So if they understand and we also put it in a way that they understand it, I guess if you ask it in that way, it would be like a 50-40. But it's if you have a brand that you're selling, if you have a juice, you already know who's got the power. So if you're going to them, you give them what is worth, because first you're going to them. If you don't need them, just put it in the shop. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, because you have 4 likes, you came to me with my 4 likes.
In the first place, you shouldn't have come.
Yeah.
If you fail to.
My boy Mark Itu always tells me, okay, are you telling me Rough Kid is less famous than Jay-Z here in Zambia? I put Jay-Z and let him walk in town. Not everyone is going to know him. Rough Kid was Ampundira, Olokanene. That's the power that they have. But because he's Zambian and his Facebook page has got 20, you say, okay, I'm going to pay this guy more. Okay, Jay-Z was a bit extreme. But, I'm going to pay this guy more because he's Nigerian and he's just flown into the country. Mr. Easy. I'm not named Mr. Easy. It's good. It's fire. Tikamfaka rotate tambuika kombuza kupongona amboenda mchibori. Azona kama mchemu one of the guys. Kane netimbuike bwanje bazazi vadi wamene. So that's he has more influence here. So
because even the buying power here would rather
the Zambian people should be getting more than those guys because they will influence more. You hear Kanene voice saying, "India dinge nisho zakula guy." He was just wakudara. Drink Kanene.
I like it.
How is this guy? Oh, he's famous. Oh, let's check. Oh, it's really not. It's just you guys trying to show that you are bougie or what. But when it comes to, it's really just.
Also, there's been some situations where like FJ, Charo advert against got 50 pin. Minute.
Why ungafuna says?
Is it that maybe we don't do much education? That look, I just didn't wake up and I'm FJ. I've been working the last.
I think I've
been improving my craft for the last Shanuko years.
again, you can't have that on your forehead, right? But like you said, the only way you can have that with you is because you have branded yourself and people know yourself. So you have to keep on telling your story and let people know through whatever you do, and be this heavyweight person. Also, just advice to artists: have a profile and like a CV that you update always, and you send it to media. Put it out. If you have an article written about you, not just your Facebook page, let people know what you're on about, your achievements. Always jot them down, improve that. Look out what we call an EPK. Check that out if you don't know what that is. Update it always. And yeah, it's like a profile that is electronic. People have your links there, you have your data,
I want to know what an
all
EPK
that.
is. Can I come for lessons afterwards?
Electronic press kit. Basically, it's like a PDF
Oh,
thingy
yeah,
that you
yeah,
can open.
yeah.
It's like a website. You have your pictures there.
So there's the
You
links
have
to your Insta, links to your Facebook.
links to everything you've done, pictures,
You
a
can
show,
put some shows there.
big shows that you've put. You can do a link, you put it on your YouTube thingy
Yep.
and have pictures there. And immediately when you send it to people who, let's say, people who do events, send it to them. They don't have to ask it. Next time they're looking for a list of people to perform, like, hey, look at this guy. He gets the crowd going. So you, instead of you giving them a job to start searching, you're already in the database. You're one of the first to pick.
That's what I'm
So
talking about.
madaba, yeah, why is you're just sitting at home, bro. Do something for yourself. It's your business. The same way a big company is advertising on TV or billboards, putting it in your face. That's how you do your music. Not just with your songs, but let people know. Talk to people. Yo, holla at show stuff. Get on this show. Get on High Five.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like it. I like it. These are smart conversations I like for this show.
Yeah.
Teaches out a lot of people that are upcoming and they're looking up to you.
Yeah.
So so I'm gonna let you go because because you've been coughing so much and you're not even coughing like that. But before you go, is there anything you'd like to tell people that have been following you from day one, people that just started following you, and people that will start following you after the show?
Okay, so FJ's friends with everybody. He ain't got beef with nobody, I'm open to helping people, but sometimes it'll come at a cost. You don't have to come. It won't be free all the time. From time to time, I'll make a challenge and it's free, but sometimes again, I will put a fee to it because I want people to have the mentality of this is a business. To get something out, you have to
Invest
put
something.
in. Yeah. If you want to get a good video, directed by Mwenya, or who pay the I was gonna say the N-word. Pay the guy pay the guy what he pay the guy what he
When your suits, he's
pay he's
Scala.
pay the lad what he's asking for. Also shows. Don't go for any show. You know what I'm saying? As an artist. It is going to pa ikabwera chikasira covid kaitizira, you know what I'm saying? Or ya tupili kabwera cheniriko. This is the
confirm.
You've seen the value now, how people want to go out. Even you yourself, you work on yourself so that when they want you, just like quarantine. Okay, we'll pay this much. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. But for FJ, I just signed a distribution deal with Africorey, so they're pushing out my next single. You know what I'm saying? So look out for My Feelings. And muzaona got a change in the way the music is gonna be coming out there. All right, new videos coming out, me singing. I'm gonna try to to be more, like out there. I'm already a quarantine guy, but I'll try to be, get on my Facebook more, chat with people. Also, another thing to artists, get on every platform that will earn you money. Find out. Ask me, DM me, I'll help you out. There's a lot of things, guys. There's blogging, there's merchandising. Learn these things, build. So at music for times like this. How am I surviving? You know what I'm saying? I'll help. I'll be sure to.
You need multiple streams.
Yeah, I'll try and maybe even just broaden this convo and I'll start talking about a few things, tips on my page, so you can just come through. Like my page. When you like my page, you find all this info. Don't think I'm just there looking for your awesome.
Awesome. FJ, I have to thank you so much for making time to come chat with us on High Five.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's been. Naomba touch my glass.
It's about manje.
Yeah.
Dude, so I wish you all the very best in everything you're doing.
Yeah.
And I wish this conversation can actually carry on, like you said, it goes to our pages now,
Yeah.
so that we can actually share with a lot of people that need it.
Exactly. I also just want to ask the artists that are doing better than me, bigger than me, people who are doing well, artists. Like, let's spread more of this. Tell people to buy, subscribe to my YouTube channel, streams. Like, let's get this mentality, man. We have our own Zambian platform, Vesesani. They watch it's very simple. Mobile money can get
yes.
Just like that, we're moving.
Awesome. I like it. Until next week, this has been High Five with FJ.
Taurus music. More like a bad seed.
I wish I could explain how you make me feel, my every time I see you, a tune comes in my ears. Say, chicks up in the club and it's only you I see. You wine so easy to the beat, like a wave up on the sea. Bounce to the beat and bongo, wind your waist like you came from Congo. Girl, you got me insane. Girl, I'm losing my breath. So baby, when you go low, I go low. When you go low, I go low. When you go low, I go low. When you go low, oh 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 oh. Remind me of a sweet melody by Angelique Kidjo. Booty knocks me off and Mayweather. Cool as ice, but you hotter than paper. Well, I face like you are the alligator. Suzola, Nozola, Batuli, Begaso. Make me melt like me a condo. Where I say, girl on the tonic, who am I pass? You are the lead. Now make me follow. Say you have to be me, baby. Fall asleep, but you drive me crazy. This I know if no maybe. Come closer, me lady.
I wish I could explain how you make me feel. The way you pop that thing, baby, that's for real.
And I like it when you take it down low, the way you move that body when the play the video. Take it time be like inyimbo. When I kayambila monga ground zero. They call me fly guy, you tryna take me low. I do whatever it takes since you already know. When you go low, I go low, you go low, I follow. I'm digging you babies, I check but I'm in follow. I wish I could explain how you make me feel, my every time I see you, a tune comes in my ears. Say,
This is Urban Hype.
I wish I could explain how you make me feel, mama. Every time I see you, a tune comes in my ears. Say,